Dear delegates, welcome on board for the orientation program. Orientation for Diploma in Monitoring, Evaluation, Accountability and Learning, which is called DMEAL. So today we will be talking about around 30 to 40 minutes time for this orientation. There are two parts. One is the course administration part and another is course insights. So I will be talking about the course administration part initially for 10-12 minutes. And then Mr. Rijuan, he will talk about the course insights, how this course will be benefited for you, and what are the insights, what are the learnings from this course. And he's one of the resource person for this program as well. So I welcome once again on behalf of World Academy. Our motto is shaping expertise, nurturing ambitions, and elevate your potential. So World Academy is always beside the professionals for their professional development. We are ISO certified organization. We have a couple of certifications. We have a very good global landscape. Our footprints all over the world, 67 countries, 200 plus programs, from academic to certified, and our alumni size is 30,000 plus, close to 31,000 professionals across 67 countries, and 132 instructors from 14 countries. 30% of our alumni holding C-suite roles in major organization, and 95% course completion rate at first attempt. So this is our global landscape, global achievement as well. Why it is the right choice? One of the largest, I repeat, one of the largest professional certification institute in the world, based in United Kingdom. Globally accepted credential, affordable fees. We offer a very affordable fees and flexible payment plan. Wide range of programs covering all professional areas. 150 plus certified programs, 30 plus master's level programs, 40 plus diploma level programs. And we do have a user-friendly learning management system. And one of the major emphases for our programs are credential. We issue digital badges through credly.com. Okay, Credly is one of the concern of Pearson Education Group. Our global affiliation, accredited institute by NQL, which is an off-call regulated awarding body in the United Kingdom, and approved center by Cambridge Academy of Professionals, approved center by ProfQual-UK, approved center by Board of HR Certification, approved provider of HR, CIS, HRM, and HED, all are HR-related awarding body, SHRM academically aligned institute, and accredited institute by International Professional Accreditation Council, Singapore. We have partner institute of KPI specialist and Academy of Business English and Communication. We set our mission 2030, to become the #1 professional certification institute in the world, having presence in 100 countries. So two parts of this mission. Number one is to become #1 professional certification institute, and number two is having presence in 100 countries. So this is a very clean and loud mission for World Academy, mission 2030. These are our recent activities. We have conducted graduation ceremony for our graduates in Kenya in 2025, August 2025. Also, we had a global professional summit in Kenya in the same tenure, same month. And then we had our graduation ceremony in Uganda in August 2025. So people or the graduates from Uganda and also South Sudan have attended the program, and also had International People Summit 2025 in Uganda as well. Then we also organized Tanzania and the graduation ceremony in Tanzania, and 60 plus graduates attended this program in Tanzania. Also had Global Professional Summit in Tanzania. So these are our recent in-person physical programs in African Belt, East Africa. This program, monitoring, evaluation, accountability, and learning, the diploma in this area, is being validated and quality assured by ProfQual. ProfQual is a UK-based higher education certification awarding body. We will issue this digital badge, DMEAL, through Credly, and there is a certificate issued by ProfQual and transcript issued by World Academy. So these are the two documents you will be receiving after successful completion of the program. We have completed 4 batches. This is the 5th batch. 127 professionals have already completed this DMEAL program. Participants from 31 countries. So the total learning portfolio for this program, 32 modules, altogether 32 modules, having 96 competencies. We'll be covering 96 competencies, 96 learning objectives, 320 guided questions. So that means every module have 10 guided questions. What are the guided questions? Guided questions is basically practical oriented questions that will be raised once you are working. So regarding the activities, steps, process, this type of practical focused questions, that is called guided question. 16 live session, total 32 class for 32 module, but in one day there will be 2 classes. So the total 16 live sessions and 16 group activity. Why World Academy's DMEAL? Because it is job-oriented learning. We will find focus on competency framework, extensive practice during the course, simulation exercise, equipped with tools and formats, and global resources will be taking the classes. The features, 32 module, 6 months duration, live online class on Saturday only, online exam facility, class recording, we shall provide class recording, free books and materials, live interaction through learning management system, and live chat service through web chat. Our alumni working in different fields, in the NGOs, in government sectors, UN organization, public organization, banks, in different areas, in different countries as well. How do we manage the classes? Total 32 modules of 32 classes in 16 sessions. Per week, 1 session. It means 2 classes. So 2 classes, it will be 2.5 hours. Sorry, it will be, let me put it, 2.5 hours per session. That means 2 classes. Here, there is one class contain 1 hour and 15 minutes time. And there will be review and question answer. And class recording we shall provide opportunity to attend a makeup exam if required, and class material you can share. Class notification you will receive through WhatsApp. And sometimes for the trainers issues, class can be shifted, rescheduled. All materials we will share through the learning management system, and attendance will be recorded. So during the session, you will use your full name. You're requested to. The assessment part, there are 2 parts in the assessment: exam and assignment. For exam, multiple choice question, 40 marks. Then written question, 40 marks. So combined it will be 1 exam, contain 80 marks. Okay. That means in single attempt, in single exam, there will be 2 parts, MCQ part and written part. In MCQ part, there will be 20 questions. You need to select the right answer. So total marks is 40. And for written, there will be 2 questions you need to answer. The marks is 40 again. So total 80 in the examination. Passing mark is 50%. An assignment, there will be pre-course. It is not connected with the assessment. And unit-wise assignment. So for each unit, there will be one exam. Under 100 marks, 80 marks goes in the exam and 20 marks in the assignment part. Combiningly, exam and assignment marks will be combined for publishing the result for one unit. And one capstone project, 300 marks. So the assessment framework, unit-wise assignment, 8 assignment, 20 each. Unit-wise exam, 8 exam, 80 each. So that means 80 and 20, this 100 is for one unit. And 300 is the capstone project. Then the certification, electronic certificate will be receiving through 7 working days time after publishing the results, and printed certificate we send 4 times in a year. So what are the available slots coming for you after publishing the results? You will receive that. This is a grading system. F means fail, less than 50%, and 50 to 54% is C grade. Then B minus, every 5 points equal to 1 grade. And the highest is 80%, which is A plus. Even if you receive 90%, you got 90% marks, your GPA will be, grade will be A plus. Okay, so that's about the course administration part. And now I will be handing over to our resource person, Mr. Rizwan, for conducting the other part of this orientation, which is course insights.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rupuk Jahidi, and welcome to our orientation session, all the friends. So very good evening. Though I'm good evening, telling good evening from Bangladesh, I don't know. I mean, some of your countries' time right now, but definitely, I mean, good afternoon, good evening. Definitely, we can say. Well, thank you very much. I was listening to Mr. Rupuk Jahidi, so and I was going through the presentation that I'm going to present. So this is very, I mean, wonderful. This, I mean, diploma in meal is a bit different, so differently, I mean, design to face the recent market and trend and I mean, meal trend for project management. So, my dear friends, before I go to the presentation, I just would like to have the chance to introduce myself. My name is Mohammad Rizwan Ul Haq Khan. I'm a certified project management professional. And I have been working for last 20 years in the project management area at home and abroad. So internationally, I work. So it will be a great opportunity for me to be with you. And I work for development agency, development partners in Bangladesh to support Bangladesh government to shape up and implement a project on child development in Bangladesh. It is around a $50 million project. So it's a bilateral project. We are supporting Bangladesh from USA and as well as UK. And Bangladesh government is the main partner for this implementation. So this is how actually I would like to add my knowledge here, the project management from my own experiences, and definitely implementing product as well as the international global practice as I'm a certified project management professional. So, my dear friend, you all are professionals. This is the advantage of this kind of adult learning. You already know project and project management, and definitely you have been working for such a long on the area of meal, that means monitoring, evaluation, accountability, and learning. And you would like to sharpen your knowledge. You would like to shape up your knowledge as an expert, and that's why you were searching for this type of professional certification, and finally we met each other. And welcome once again. My dear friend, you all know MEAL is a framework, and this is the mirror of the project. If you look into the MEAL framework, you will have the whole picture of the project management. Then you are going to implement for your implementation. So this is the very beginning part or initial part that you are going to do for the rest of the project. And this is the living document that you are going to prepare for your project management and implementation. And you're gonna update all through the project implementation period. But this is a very complex framework, and the project management team and the MEAL team will develop it. That going to be used for daily project management, for quarterly project management, for half yearly project management, for yearly project management, and for the whole project management time frame. Even after the finishing of the project, the 3 months we work on the meal, and as if we can get that final evaluation. The evaluation is a part of monitoring and evaluation framework. So this is my introductory, remark that I would like to share with you, because you are very high level professionals and you know all. So, my dear friends, you already know some of the objectives because you yourself here, and the objective we prepare here based on your expectations, as World Academy has been working on this for years. So definitely, for having a clear understanding of meal is strong foundation of monitoring, evaluation, accountability, learning principles. So we have been practicing, and the objective of this course to give you the logical framework. This is not the project logical framework. The meal logical framework for your career, as well as the global practice, which actually standardize the meal framework around the world. And of course, implementing designing system, so we will be able to learn how to create and manage meal frameworks for our projects and project implementations as well. And the meal framework helps manage the project, implement the project, and after completing the project, whenever you will go for a new project, you need to have the learning to design the new project in a new shape. And number three, develop effective indicator and data collection method. So all through the project time, everybody is collecting data or information from the project implementation processes, either from the field implementing area or from the system of the project management at different level. So it is very important to know the scientific methods to collect data, and also to protect the data with the high quality. And what are the indicators of data, how we will use this, how we will prepare for this data collection, how we will collect data, and definitely how we will analyze data into the report, into information and knowledge is the report that we are generating and then we are sharing. And of course, how we will manage all the data all through the project timeline, even after the project timeline, so as repository, that is archive. So of course we do project for results. So results is output, outcome, and impact. So these validated by effectiveness, sustainability, and other things. So this is how here we will have the opportunity to learn all the subtle things, all the insights of result. What is output? What is outcome? What is impact? How does it work? How does it create a positive impact? What I need to do? What is my role as an M&E specialist or M&E expert to contribute to my project? So ensure accountability and stakeholder engagement. My dear friend, project is all about stakeholder management and accountability. So this is how from your part you have to be accountable to whom? All the people, all the organs, all the system you are accountable to or accountable with, that is stakeholder. So what is a stakeholder? Every person, every individual, every group who has positive or negative stake with the project, you have to manage them, you have to engage them. So this also will help us to learn how to manage stakeholder in a different way, strategic way, to accelerate the project effective and efficient implementation all through the project lifecycle with transparency and accountability. So leverage technology for meal. Definitely, this is the age of technology, my dear friend. So whatever we do, even only it was possible through the technology. My dear friend, everybody, 17 people attended here from different 17 places. It was all possible because of technology. So we are accustomed with the technology. Now the time to align our meal framework with the technology, GIS, mobile data collection, remote sensing, live data collection, and of course there are different tools to help us. With the way that we learn and introduced with. And of course, the meal system will have a lot of connections with the technology, digitalization, and other softwares. Adapt and improve project performance. My dear friend, we have been working all for project improvement. Otherwise, we don't have any need to work for the project if we cannot contribute the improvement of the project. So this is something of the project performance. So we will have the chance to develop the strategies, how to apply and amplify our learning and improve project outcome or results as many as or as more as possible. So definitely, we also have to have the opportunity to manage meal in different sectors. This is actually practical. Practical knowledge management here. So how does meal work for education project? How does meal work for health improvement project? How does meal work for agriculture and humanitarian context? The reason World Academy introduced this topic as if we can learn what are the key indicators to collect data, to manage data, to prepare report for health project, education project, agriculture project, and humanitarian context. Then usually we all work for development sector. Education is a sector, health is a sector, agriculture is a sector, humanitarian crisis is a sector around the world. So all we work for a different subsector. Whenever we will cover sector education, health, agriculture, usually we cover the whole development sector and what are the probable and indicators to collect data to measure progress, results, output, outcome, and impact. We will have this practical knowledge that will help us to prepare a meal framework at the end of the day. And of course, so everywhere we need ethical characteristics. Also, we'll conduct ethical evaluation, ensure that evaluations are conducted with integrity, fairness, and cultural sensitivity. So these are very important things. And of course, one of the major outcome of this course is you people will be independently able to prepare your own meal system if I am with you. This is the document will be prepared by you, and this document will be with you, and this is your base document for rest of your life, as if you can improve whenever you will go back from this session and apply your this knowledge into your practical project management knowledge. And this base document will help you, and time to time this document also be improved for rest of your life. So this is will be one of your lifetime achievement that I have been doing. One of the document I have been improving, there was the meal document since 2008, where whenever I had the first meal training in Delhi in 2008. This still I have been working in academic. I am an anthropologist. I am a public health specialist. I have some sort of academic knowledge on public policy and management, and definitely the project management. I will try to give my practical knowledge to you as much as possible with all the sessions we will have together. My dear friend, already my dear friend Rupak Jahedi shared some of the protocols, all this, and the learning outcomes we also designing like this, as if we have this system, monitor, evaluation, project performance. We can develop and apply key performance indicator that I was talking about a bit earlier to track project success. So this is my responsibility as a meal expert to document, to report, to analyze all the things, and to design how to collect data. And of course, if we want to collect data, we have to know about the, data collection tools and techniques. So before that, we have to know how to prepare representative sampling and from the population, and how to apply for our data collecting qualitative data, quantitative data. There are a lot of things we will have all detailed, and we can have we will have the opportunity develop strategies to improve project accountability and learning, assess project impact using various evaluation methods and tools. So develop stakeholder management, engagement strategies to ensure project success. My dear friend, you identify your stakeholders, and then you are analyzing their position. This is their current position. Maybe somebody is reluctant, somebody is neutral to your project, somebody is very opponent of your project, but you want these neutral people to support your project, to lead your project. So this is the gap. The current position, he or she is neutral, and the desired position, you want him or her to be supportive to your project. Now prepare the strategy how you will minimize this gap. Also, you will have a lot of data from your monitoring framework, and then you will prepare this strategy how to minimize the gap. And of course, how this meal framework you can adapt with different type of sectors project, and the subsector project: health, agriculture, education, humanitarian, and other skills, and blah blah blah. So use data and insights to improve decision making and project outcome. My dear friend, all the data you are collecting, you are transforming also all the data into information and the knowledge management. And you are preparing different reports for your different audience. That may be community people, that may be secondary community people, that may be secondary policy making people, and the final national level policy making people. So the policy brief and other things, you are communicating with them, generating different type of reports for different kind of stakeholders. And meal so is a life cycle. How meal life cycle also fitted into the project life cycle. So meal also will be counted a component of the project, and how you are going to fit this meal framework into your project management life cycle. So finally, develop a project proposal and conduct project evaluation effectively. So this is important. This is very important, my dear friend. So developing project proposal can be a separated, course, specialized course. I do request World Academy in future, but here we will have some perceptions, insights how to develop a project, and what are the integral part to develop a project, and how this meal framework will help you. Mostly because I started my speech, my remarks, that meal is a mirror of a project. So meal covers, and meal is heart of the project. It covers 80% of the project management. At one site, and one time if you have look. Well, we are going to introduce you around 8 unit. So these 8 unit divided into different module, and this module will be incorporated with the different sessions that we shared earlier. So introduction to meal, the very basic. So understanding the core principle and components that meal has, how this type of scopes on purpose of meal in the projects we are just trying to breeze. So and then develop strategies to align meal with the organizational goals. So sometimes we say EEF and OPA, so enterprise effect and organizational process assets. These are the very fundamental things we need to know from this. The meal fundamental, basic about monitoring, introduction to evaluation, basic about accountability and learning. So also the trajectory of meal, that was M&E, that was MEL, that was MEAL, or something else we will find out, and we'll try to mapping all the things that we have in the M&E framework. So designing meal system is very important. That's the framework. So how you are going to prepare. Before that, we will have some insight about that. So how we can design a meal system. So for our project management and implementation, what are the indicators we need to develop for different stages to prepare the meal framework, how we will manage data, before that how we will collect data, what the tools and techniques we will apply for this, how we will collect data, how we will manage, and how we will analyze also, and then how we will prepare report, analyze utilizing the collected data, transforming into information and knowledge. ICT in meal. So this type of software-based knowledge, how ICT integrate into the meal, and how what type of measures we need to take to keep this ICT in the meal very safe and secure. So data collection and analysis that I was talking about, it is detailed. So we're gonna prepare different steps of data collecting, then different steps of preparing tools and techniques, applying these tools and techniques to collect data, how to preserve data, how to analyze data, before that code, decode, how to and then you wanna use software or not, what type of data you have, qualitative and quantitative, what type of data will be analyzed with what kind of tools and techniques, and then analysis, so generating tables tools for report, and then really you are generating reports for different audience, and what will be your write-up for different audience, it is also very important. The write-up for policymakers as well as community people are not the same. So this is how we will utilize this type of things, and we will learn in detail. So evaluation, my dear friends, and impact assessment. So really, other people will evaluate us and assess the impact of the project. And what we do, we actually doing as if whenever other people will evaluate the project and impact, assess the impact, they have a very good sense of evaluate results for evaluation, and there are very positive impact of the project. That's why we're gonna do evaluate our project and impact the assessment time to time within the implementation time frame. After implementation, we will have nothing to do. The ball will be out of our control. And that's the reason monitoring expert or meal expert is an integral part of project management team who will look after all the evaluations, all the research, all the results for the project. Results, under results, we will have output, outcome, and impact. So, and that's why we have to learn impact assessment fundamentals, advanced evaluation methods, utilization, focused evaluation, that is with a view creating some sustainable development and sustainable impact created in the community for further after finishing the project, and the ethical consideration in evaluation as well. So data, whenever information or other things, it is very important to be ethical, to introduce, during introduce any method, to during collection of this information or data, during analyze this data, and during produce different results and knowledge management papers based on this data. And that's why ethical consideration is very important. So we have been working with community and other people as well to collect data, to analyze data. And my dear friend, how we will practice meal in the project management system or project management ecosystem. So how we will integrate this meal into project cycle management, develop strategies to engage stakeholder and promote accountability, because the more we will be able to engage stakeholder, the more we have the chances to implement the project effectively and efficiently. Apply learning and adaptive management strategies to improve project outcomes during project as well as after finishing the project. So that the meal in the project management framework or cycle framework, learning and adaptation management, we have been learning from the project management system during the project or any kind of learning, we are going to have this information from the project and the community, and we are going to adapt it into our learning, day-to-day learning or management learning. And again, this learning, this knowledge, we are going to apply to the project management to improve the project success, or increase the chances of the project success for the community. Stakeholder engagement as of the reporting. So different kind of reporting we'll learn detail. Of course, the humanitarian and development context, how we can apply meal. My dear friend, in Bangladesh, we have a very significant knowledge of humanitarian project, because the Rohingya issue. So Bangladesh is very close to Myanmar. There are two neighboring countries of Bangladesh. One is India. It almost grabbed 99%, 95% of the total border area. And the 5 to 7% border area, it is connected to the Myanmar. So there are a lot of Myanmar people recently, for last 10 years, they took shelter in Bangladesh, especially from the Rohingya, Arakan state. So we have a lot of international organization has been working to meet up this crisis, humanitarian crisis, and we have a lot of experiences. So as we work for the project management at home and abroad, so we can share some of the real and practical thoughts of international humanitarian meal practice. So in Bangladesh, that is happening. So Bangladesh is one of the, a significant case example for other people. Even last month I had a fellowship program while at John Hopkins University Public Health of Bloomberg's Public Health of Department of Public Health. During our session, we used to discuss this humanitarian crisis and program management in Bangladesh that is happening in the Cox's Bazar right now. It's one of the examples for other worlds. So meal tools and technologies that we have to know. So meal software and tools, a lot of software and tools. So Kobo and other things. So and even you can prepare your meal using the Excel. So you know a lot of things. Definitely we will use GIS, so geographical information system, so remote sensing, meal system, lifetime data. So it is also issue of public health and monitoring and evaluation. Whenever I used to study public health, so at the time GIS and other monitoring was very integrated part of this. Mobile data collection, so remote sensing are the integral part. So whenever you will have this kind of software based monitoring framework, so you can see all the results. So how many things you have for your project based on the project, it might be different for based on the project. So we will have some example we can give you with this, the intentional project in Bangladesh, and the government is implementing for education system, for child development system, for skills development system, for agriculture system. So it will be a real example during our session. So a specific sector. So that is also we will discuss. I'm all the way. I do share at least 2-3 projects proposal, and that some of the proposal is just started project implementation. Some of the project just finished. Some of the project had the PCR. As if we have the real picture with different sectors. Some of the project I'm going to give you an example with education project, agricultural project, humanitarian project, or different project that we have. We will share with you. And of course, we have a lot of challenges. So we will share this, and of course, the also the mitigation plan, what will be. So this is how we're gonna share with this type of things with you. And it's not that we are going to only share with you. We are also going to learn from you. What is your experiences? What is your country context as well? So as if we can relate both the things together, and we professionals together have another update how we can work better for our communities. Definitely, I love it most. So one of my expertise to develop project proposal at home and abroad. I do develop projects for different agencies, the World Bank, Bangladesh government, ADB, and others. So definitely, I can give you some of ideas for the primary proposal and the secondary proposal. What is the project charter? And what is the detailed project proposal? Project charter is an international, word that is introduced by the project management body of knowledge, by PMI, Project Management Institute, that we can share the component of this and how MEAL will be integrated for the high level things, and how project proposal is different to the UI that is concept note and other, and what is the detailed project proposal. So present project's results and reflection on the lessons learned, my dear friend. Whatever we are learning, this lessons learned, how lessons learned is important for the M&E, and how we will prepare the results and how we're gonna present it. So that has to be very presentable as an expert. All the audience is looking at me, that how I am going to present my project data, because project is not a one-shot game, my dear friend. So after finishing the project, every organization has a desire to extend this project or to prepare a new phase based on the results of the current projects. And then lessons learned is one of the key and very important things to learn and take home. So we will have detail in this, and of course we will generate some practical forms and strategies during this session, and it will be your product, because it will be mostly generated by individual or group during the sessions. So this is how I would like to say thank you very much. You made the right decision to accelerate your career into the meal expert, because meal framework is again the heart of the project management and the project proposal. So if you are an expert on this, you will be expert on project management as well. So I am here ready to answer any questions, to share any opinion if you have. So I'm going to stop here once again, thanking you. So let's have questions, whatever you have, I will be available to answer if it is related to my knowledge. Thank you very much. So floor is open for you all. So I'll request Najmul from World Academy, who is our host today also. So Najmul, if you facilitate this, so if our friends have any kind of questions, any thoughts, any sharing, any opinion, so please.
Yes, sir. I am also there for you.
Yeah. And one thing I can share, we'll have a very wonderful journey. So next 6 months. So we'll try to involve everybody during session. We'll have fun. Learning will never be monotonous. I can give you a guarantee for my sessions. I love project management, M&E, and leadership, and proposal developing. So it is my passion, bread and butter also. Okay, my dear friends, welcome. I'm going to stop this, or if you need, I can go through. And okay, let's keep it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Go ahead, my dear friend. Any questions regarding this? Content, regarding administration, regarding any procedure. So we are here to answer.
Sir, I think there is no questions. You are Mr. Zaidi, well explained the topics. That's why. So one thing, we will start the session from 25th of October. I have already shared the flyer in our chat box. If you feel the program, the course is worthy for you, please share it in your network so that our professionals can join the session. And no worries, those who late join the session, will share the Zoom link. We'll share the Zoom recording in our YouTube channel. We'll also share the YouTube video to you, so you can wrap up. So if you haven't any question, so we can conclude here for today.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Good afternoon from Sierra Leone. I'm Kezo Kamara from Sierra Leone. Maybe in the first place, I'm sorry for joining late due to internet problem. My internet is giving some challenge. Really, I just really want to ask in connection to the notes because really I just came late. I almost met the ending part of this introduction today, so I don't know how will have those notes that you just presented.
Yes, sir. We'll share the session recording on our official YouTube channel. Let me share our YouTube channel link in our Zoom link, Zoom chat box, so that you can subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Okay. So at the same time, also, I don't know if maybe you can create a WhatsApp forum for all the students or this cohort so that sometimes you also share the documents in that WhatsApp forum. I don't know. It's also just a suggestion.
Yes, sir. So the participants who have already paid for the program, they already uh, uh, invited a they are already invited a WhatsApp group, and we'll share all the information via this group.
For this cohort, because for this cohort, I don't see any WhatsApp group. I don't know.
Sir, if you are not yet invited, you will be invited very soon. If you already
Oh,
paid your course fee, then you will be invited very soon. No worries, sir.
okay, I'll be really happy if you really join me
Yes,
in the
sir.
WhatsApp.
No worries, sir. You will be invited very soon.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome, sir. Any other question from anyone?
Najmul, I would like
Yes.
to have I ask a question on behalf of the participants, my dear friends.
Sure, sir.
So
Sure,
that
sure.
they will have the access. So to download all the presentations, we will have after every sessions. No, can you
Yes,
please
sir.
clear
Yes.
how they can?
Yes. So after we completed one session, we'll provide the program material via our portal, and we also provide the guidelines how they uh, visit our how they find their material and other things via their portals. And the recording, yes, we also share the recording, but it take me some time actually. The video editing part has a hassle. So
Yeah, so that I understand. So after completing every session, so
yes,
you are going to upload this PPT, PowerPoint session into the system,
yes,
and
sir, yes,
all of the participant will be able to download, their reading materials or this PPT from the system. So
yes, sir,
you will
yes, yes,
also guide them. So how to use your system or creating any login or other things if needed. So
yes, sir, yes,
yeah,
yes.
very good. I understand. I understand.
Thank you, sir.
Also,
Thank
you
you
are
so much,
going
sir.
to provide a summary video maybe for every session. It
Yes,
takes some
yes,
time to get this. Yeah, I understand. So you will have that means participants will have all access to all the information and make it easy. So all the way. So there will be a dedicated team to support them all the way, all through the course during the course time, maybe, isn't it?
yes. You're perfectly okay, sir.
And thank you very much.
You're most welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. So I have a question only. Did I get you well that the next session will be on 25th of this month? And then
Yes.
secondly, how about the payment now? The payment, like for me, I'm in South Sudan. So how is it going to be? Thank you.
Okay. The program, the program fee is 420 USD. I believe you have a representative. Please contact with him or her. They will be provide you the payment system.
Okay, thank you. How about the next session? Is it on 25th?
Yes, yes, it is from 25th of October. I have already shared the flyer again. Please check. Hey, James, sir, have you have any question, please?
Are you asking me? as well?
So actually, James, Mr. James
Oh,
already
yeah, Mr. James. Yeah,
raised
welcome, my
his
dear friend.
hand.
Come. Yeah, go on. Yeah. My dear friend James. So please come
Hello,
and ask your
can you get
questions.
me?
Yeah,
Do you get me?
you're listening to you. Yes, you're audible. Go ahead.
I'm James from Kenya. I would like if I would like to know if the payment can be made in by installment.
Sir, regarding the payment, please contact your representative. Yes, there is a installment system, but if you are contact with him or her, they will clarify you.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
You're most welcome, sir. So I think no more question, sir. We can conclude here for today.
Yeah, thank you very much. Once again, we're grateful to have friends around the world. So we are very grateful and we are looking forward to learn together, to grow up together, to be an M&E expert together. Thank you very much. And bye-bye from me. Very, very good night.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.